Hey, I'm Brandon, and today we are checking out the Dainese Sport Master Gore-Tex boots available at RevZilla.com. So the Sport Master Gore-Tex boots, these are a sport-to-sport touring style boot. You've got a lot of protection here, but you also have the versatility of that Gore-Tex waterproof membrane incorporated, which is really great. I'm sure most of us out there are familiar with Gore-Tex. They offer excellent waterproof capability, but they're also highly breathable too. So a lot of versatility here and a good amount of protection, especially considering this is a more sport-oriented style boot from Dainese. I really like the versatility with the Gore-Tex liner. But before I get too long-winded there, I want to talk about the overall fit. That's pretty important. So I typically wear a size 10.5 to a size 11 in most of my riding shoes and most of my riding boots. I fit perfectly in a size 44 with Dainese. That is the equivalent to a size 11 with their sizing chart. That's what works best for me. I will certainly say it runs a little bit on the narrow side, a little bit more low profile in the toe area, but still the 44, aka size 11, is the best fit for me with Dainese, and it always has been. Nothing's really changed there. So if you've worn Dainese in the past, stick with your typical size and you should be all set. Now keep in mind these boots will ship to you for free, and as always we do have our price match policy in place that of course will guarantee you the lowest price available. Now with these guys, we've got a synthetic leather main construction. You can see you've got some perforation as well, but keep in mind there is a Gore-Tex waterproof liner in there, so that's not going to be direct airflow to the body. Will help, kind of evaporate some moisture perhaps, but that's about it because of that Gore-Tex liner there. Now you do have some excellent crush protection at the toe, and you can see we've got this toe slider that works its way all the way around the toe, especially handy if you're at the track and getting a bit more aggressive with your riding boots, and you can absolutely take these to the track if you wish to do so. This toe slider is replaceable, and then you're going to get a symmetrical shifter pad that kind of wraps all the way down towards the bottom of the sole as well. This is nice because you tend to hug your bike pretty aggressively, so that's going to help prevent any premature wear in that particular area. Now, one key thing to point out with these particular boots, they are considered an in boot. They are designed to fit underneath your riding textile pants of Dainese's or your leathers. They have this Velcro strap right here that actually mates up with the Dainese pants. If you can obviously wear these with an alternative brand if you wish to do so, but I'd probably cover up that Velcro. It is very abrasive. Just put something on there to cover that up because it is going to eat into the textile or leather pants that you might be wearing if it's not properly hooked up. Now, a little bit of accordion here at the front. You got a touch of reflectivity. That's your only touch of reflectivity there. And this is the axial distortion control system. What that does, you can see this on both the left as well as the right hand side. It gives the boot some additional flexibility forward, but it still provides you with excellent protection when it comes to the torsional and lateral side of the spectrum there. It does have a little bit of room here, but it is going to provide you with good protection in that circumstance without sacrificing that flexibility forward and backward, because you're changing gears, so you're moving your heels up and down. You're repositioning yourself, whether you're sitting on the heels, if you're relaxed and cruising, and then going to your toes in that more aggressive track riding application. So it does give you that additional flexibility, which is certainly nice to have. And as we swing around to the back, you can see that we've got a zipper main entry. And this is actually going to be one of my little nitpicks with this particular boot. I have an old pair of TR Course Out boots from Dainese that I really love, and they have some additional adjustability in the calf area. This is something that I found that the calf area is very snug and there's not a lot of adjustability in this particular area. So that's something to keep in mind. If you have larger calves, this might be a little bit of a pain point for you in this particular area. For me, again, it was comfortable. I would wear these, no problem, but I could see it being a problem if you've got larger calves out there. Now, 3D mesh lining on the inside, very straightforward there. Just designed to help promote some airflow and create some spacing for you and the boot, just to make them a bit more comfortable. And I've also found when you're zipping these up, if you've actually got your leg in the boot, flexing them forward just a bit will make that so much easier for sure. Now the sole itself, not a whole lot going on with the sole. You've got a little bit of a heel here, not much at all. So you could kind of rest that on your controls if you're riding a little bit more casual, but I'm sure most of us utilizing a boot like this are probably going to be on the toes there in that more aggressive sport riding application. You got the synthetic leather, you've got pieces of TPU, and then you've got that axial pivot system system, which is going to provide that excellent torsional and lateral protection, and then the additional versatility of course, the Gore-Tex membrane with the waterproof capability that it provides. Really impressive stuff from Dainese with these particular boots, and the price isn't astronomical either, which is really great when you consider some of the other options out there on the market in this particular realm. Now, of course, if you're looking for more details, click that info button. That's going to take you over to RevZilla.com, where you can read other rider reviews. And as always, if you have any questions about these boots or any other gear you might be looking at, please don't hesitate to reach out. Give our Gear Geeks a call at 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit and taking a closer look at the Dainese Sport Master Gore-Tex boots. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.